Never seen both of them on our Discord at the same time, so.
Yo.
It's loose iron.
Did anyone get the stun immune power?
I did not.
Was everybody in to receive the power? That's big.
I mean, regardless, it'll all be at the obelisk right before the boss, right? Or is that how that works? It doesn't matter.
You
we
can
change
reset
our
it.
powers? Okay.
Why is this guy still sparkly like he's got?
Someone summon the rest of the people who need to be summoned. I'm gonna change my XRT to track all the immunes just in case.
I see the stun immune
Press
thing, and
one.
I'm in
I don't see it.
deck.
I
Who needs
definitely don't see it. Never mind.
I think it's
I
just
can-
like random for people.
I see disembodied mystic hands.
Ooh.
So are any of these like required for this, or can
the
kind
For
of
hands
people
are,
with
I
the stun and fear immunes, the better. Reduced AoE is really good.
all right?
That's the two I can think. There's another one that's really good, but I forgot which one it is.
We do have a lot of
disembodied
immunes.
hands, so that way you can steal beneficial things off your boss.
Yeah, exactly.
9 buffs, people next to me. 3 people.
What's that?
Is this gonna be one of those fights that they're not gonna consider in the logs again?
Yes.
But it'll still be a number on your character.
Yeah, it will.
You guys all want an additional 30% movement speed? Or
Yeah.
That's actually useful.
Why?
Steve is back. Steve.
must be purified.
or I could just do 30% more damage.
Is there a mailbox somewhere?
I can drop one.
Somewhere by the soul well.
Oh, I see it.
Uh.
Yeah, free to have tap targets on.
Now, here's the question. Do we want Spooky to nether walk this if we need to? Because then he'll still get stunned.
Yeah.
Is this Prog? Oh yeah, everybody's turn your PMA week we're on.
I will be right back in 10 seconds.
Wow, Alan just killing it.
Walking here.
In your absence, you
And I forgot how to play.
became. Hi.
And so the student has become the master.
I don't even have my AoE talents up. I'm on single target tonight, baby.
Wait, do you have that? Oh, you're still Kyrian, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, next time I'm bringing seeds in here just to see what it can do.
Oh, we got the anima vessels, too, the phylacteries. What does what do those do? They give us phantasma.
Yeah, that we can spend later.
End it later. Get all our.
Get an extra 25% damage. I don't know who's given to me.
Don't let a noble die. If he dies, he stuns everyone within 10 yards for 10 seconds.
Oh, that's terrible.
Why did you make that?
They must be purified.
You can remove your anima power right before we start and start over, I think.
So
Yeah,
I've forgotten how
can.
all of these fights work.
That one.
What are
Yeah,
these
me
little
too. Like
souls
I
around?
having to learn all of the fights at once ends up
Right
with
here,
me not.
actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can remove them.
There's a big thing that says anima siphon.
Is there like an achievement for killing the Terragru without any powers?
No, but the achievement is to get Mraz to what's his face.
Yeah, Moriaz and buttons, you have to like
What?
make them do things.
You just have, oh, fuck! You just have to get them together.
That's awesome.
They deserve to be together.
Maybe we make it a normal mechanic of the fight, not just a machine.
Do you not get more anima powers for clearing more trash?
We only need to find the 4 big dudes.
Telling me I can have 60% extra agility.
Let me check my healing done. Lilas, come on.
What? You're just a
No healing received. Lilas, come on. Come on, Lilas. Lilas.
How unfortunate that is.
Why, Lilas? Come on. Lilas.
Bro, Mango thought that was actually my name.
Lielis?
Yeah.
Yalis. I told you you could change your name to that, I don't mind.
So this is where we change powers?
This is where we get
Yeah,
an
what the-
additional power.
Second one?
We're getting 4.
Yeah, you get 4 total for the fight.
Oh, okay. I got the stun thingy.
Which stun thing are you guys talking about?
Ever beating heart. So do we want to just
Yes,
just have Anzos take that, and then if Anzos dies, I can just call for people to immune it? Okay, I'll do that.
I took it.
I was gonna say I have the option for a second one, or I can take DPS.
Yeah, take DPS. I think we're gonna need a DPS possibly.
Yeah, we shouldn't need a second person to be dedicated to soaking this stuff. We can just have Anzos do it.
I took it also because I had nothing good in my first.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Okay, so we
We'll-
have one
we'll-
back out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll have
then
Anzos
die.
do it. That was Minasha that said that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, good, because Minash also has speed to run to the soaking mechanic.
And Spirit Walker's Graves.
A couple people picked up the group speed one. That should be helping right now.
Oof. This feels. Why are we all always running this speed? It'll be so much better.
Instead, Blizzard
Or yeah,
makes mechanics that make us all slow.
Yeah, because they're so fun, right?
Engaging.
So I got the one that extra 30% damage if I'm 10 yards of 2 people. I don't see the buff on me. It's so confusing. I wonder if somebody is gonna make a weak card for this.
There are 2 weak doors posted in raid chat.
Using those in there not popping anything.
I'm not sure if these powers show up outside the boss.
Did they redo the Samaflange power?
Oh,
Oh,
goodbye.
you didn't fall off?
Apparently. I fell off in the beginning.
Can't click. Had to click on his pinky toe.
Do I really need to jump? That is the question.
Yeah.
We have Soothe, so we don't need the Enraged Steel if anyone gets that.
Alright, gotta take the super jump power, right?
Yeah.
We don't need to jump though, like for me, right? Like there'd be no reason to.
Lithium white, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it also makes you run faster, which is the actual useful part.
No.
This is a lot of trash.
For the first boss, like, come on.
Yeah, I'm getting some
Imagine
heavy
AoE
Nyalotha vibes.
farms.
And this will probably not give you anything like no BOEs
No
because people are gonna farm on Mythic.
Oh, absolutely. It's before a boss. You don't have to get locked down
Yeah.
to get BOEs. Yeah.
BOEs.
Oh, the Phantasma heals you. Okay.
The soul fragments are just making us faster. That's it.
Wait, we
The
can
soul
go that way?
remnants?
Yeah.
We need to go the other way?
You're getting this last good life.
Oh, the orb.
Duh.
How are you so far away from all of us?
So these don't drop loot? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, they do.
Wait,
okay.
wait, no loot?
No.
Yeah, they drop.
Okay.
It will be farmed from you.
Oh my
Hi.
god, I almost died.
I was
Wild
impressed we
card.
only lost one the first time.
I wild charged back.
I had a good time.
Didn't even need a grip.
Flight increased by 30%, but you can no longer jump. Ugh.
What about my fidgeting?
It's definitely something you think you don't need until you do.
God.
While in combat, your size is increased by 100%, and you knock back everybody.
Don't knock those down,
Never
please,
get
no.
the knock.
Yeah.
If you get the knock, it's a wipe. We cannot do
Yeah.
the phase.
What about the stealing a helpful buff?
I didn't take that one. Whoa.
I got that one.
Oh.
Did they
It's
leave
already
it?
reset
Did
bosses.
it actually spell steal that buff, or did they break that because it sounded fun?
I still
got
got my
both.
powers.
You can mount in here, by the way.
Okay, guys, let me explain how the fight's gonna work. This is brought to you by Herman Millard, something, Chains of Eternity, and Predator's Howl. Let's fucking go.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
You can put markers on the floor?
Yes, 1 second.
Oh my.
I'm a little busy installing Raid Shadow Legends.
Brought to you by.
Okay, here's so this is fun. If you take your powers off, they go back to the fucking ads.
Yeah.
That's
Should
all
we clear
line,
this
huh?
trash so if we die? I don't want to say if we die, but if we die.
I like it.
Galaxy Brain.
Is Anima Siphons the one we can replace stuff?
Yeah, that's where you're supposed to switch stuff
Yeah.
out.
It takes it off, and then you have to go to each ad and go pick up your powers again.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I didn't realize it either.
Oh my god. Nice job, Blizzard.
Just pick the right ones the first time.
You get different ones after you take them off.
Oh, really?
I mean, I think it makes sense. Otherwise, people just spawn until they got perfect ones. So making it actually take long, avoid that spam.
Meaningful decisions.
Triggered.
I'm saying all the buzzwords, right? Yeah.
You say
Cloud
meaningful decisions. Wait.
A sense of pride and accomplishment.
Is that what Ian gets when he gets carried to CE every tier?
He doesn't get carried.
He nerfs the bosses first.
There
then
we
he gets
go.
carried.
Whoa, we're pulling?
He'll prog on the
What's
boss,
up? It's
and then
Zirpo
that
from
boss
Ready
will
Check
be-
Pool, and this is our official boss guide for the Terragru on normal and heroic. Yeah, the Terragru from Torghast. It's the first boss of the raid, and you get to have actual anima powers from Torghast while fighting this thing.
I
So
heard
before
Tom got
killing the
nerfed
boss, you
because
can
he
kill
didn't
4
get
big
one as
trash
drop.
can looking mobs that each drop a choice of random anima powers. Unfortunately, they're not the fun class-specific powers, just generic ones, but some of them are actually crazy strong. There's way too many to list in the video, so we'll put a
I gotta
link in the
wait for
description
cooldowns.
with all of the abilities if you want to check them out. However, we do have some big recommendations. Number 1, definitely don't take the one that makes you big and knocks people around.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
definitely
open
kill a
open.
few allies with this one, or at least you'll make them super mad. Number 2, definitely don't take the one that stuns everyone around you when you die. This will also make people mad at you.
So for the
And number
people that
3,
hasn't been with
definitely
us,
have at
we-
least one person in the raid take the one that makes you immune to stun and fear effects. This will entirely negate the deadliest mechanic in the fight if you use it right.
Yeah,
All
just
the
get
other powers
one
are just
you don't have
varying
to
shades
spare.
of good, so
Plus.
just have fun with them. Now for the actual strategy of the fight. First of all, this is definitely a Bloodlust on pull boss, despite it having sort of an enrage we'll talk about later. The deadliest mechanic, as we mentioned, is Chains of Eternity, which marks a random player and throws a chain at them after a few seconds. This chain can be intercepted by standing between the boss and the marked player, but whoever gets hit will be stunned and get one-shot by the boss. The only way to avoid this one-shot is by immuning the stun, which you can do with regular immunities or with that animal power we mentioned earlier. If someone has this power, they can just, this chain can be intercepted by standing between the boss and the marked player, but whoever gets hit will be stunned and get one shot by the boss. The only way to avoid this one shot is by immuning the stun, which you can do with regular immunities or with that animal power we mentioned earlier. If someone has this power, they can just soak the chain cast by standing between the boss and the marked player. Otherwise, you'll have to rotate immunities, and that can get messy. All of the other mechanics are more straightforward to deal with. The tanks have a taunt swap after every overpower, which stuns and increases physical damage taken for a little bit. There's a dispellable debuff that goes out on a bunch of random players, which fears everyone standing close to those players. So everyone should stay a little spread out to avoid fearing each other. Dispel any players that get feared, as well as players that need to move for other mechanics in the fight. The boss will cast an enrage that needs to be immediately removed by druids, hunters, and rogues. There's also an anima power that slowly removes the stacks of enrage, but it's pretty damn slow. When the boss disappears and the room gets dark, quickly move to each safe spot until he's active again. And on Heroic, you'll need to soak these circles that spawn around the room. There's 3 different kinds that each give you a different debuff, and they need to be soaked quickly because otherwise each debuff is applied to the entire raid. Everyone except for the tanks should try to soak the gray ones because they'll increase your physical damage taken. Pretty much only the tanks should soak the purple ones because they increase your magical damage taken, and anyone can soak the red ones because they give you a dot. Oh, and the last thing, when the boss gets to 10%, pretty much only soaks quickly because to each safe spot until he's active again. And on Heroic, you'll need to soak these circles that spawn around the room. There's 3 different kinds that each give you a different debuff, and they need to be soaked quickly because otherwise each debuff is applied to the entire raid. Everyone except for the tanks should try to soak the gray ones because they'll increase your physical damage taken.
If he
Pretty much
fixates
only
you,
the
run
tanks
away.
should soak the purple
He
ones
wants
because they
that
increase your
everyone.
magical damage taken, and anyone can soak the red ones because they give you a dot. Oh, and the last thing, when the boss gets to 10% health, it removes everyone's anima powers and goes berserk, just running around one-shotting people. It's pretty wild to see.
Hit or on.
Hold up, sorry, we have to. So Moon is just, the raid's gonna be roughly stacked on Moon, like kind of loosely stacked. I'll call for people to spread during the fear. I had a DM from somebody.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread for fear. Alright, spread out, spread out. Alright, dispel. Chains coming up. Alright, immune the chains, immune the chains. Everybody back away from cross and square if you're not immuning.
Don't be on blue, guys.
Alright.
Unless you have
I'm roaring, I'm roaring. Go to the safe spot, go to the safe spot.
Oh shoot.
Alright, another safe spot.
I don't know how we got stunned.
Someone who had the bad thing died.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, take it back to the skull.
Taken off.
I think that was mine.
Oh, it stunned the boss too.
Yeah, it's done.
Right, fierce, fierce. Spread out, and dispel.
Shaman, if you have tremor here.
We have soak, soak, soak. Alright, soak some. Move the boss back. We have a few more fears that need to be dispelled, and we got another fear in 3 seconds.
I can dispel.
Okay, chains. Another remnant.
Running with fear to people.
Okay. Go to square, immune this. Nice soothe. Alright, go ahead and reset. Yeah, I really should have reset when we all got stunned.
No, we can practice the fight.
That is the fight.
I don't know why I'm
So
not
we
dying.
banning 10 of towers, or are we gonna try and make it work with?
I would honestly prefer if we just got rid of that anima power.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Noble.
Let me click on one of these tower things to reset them.
Click on it and
The siphon.
yeah, you have to run back around the platform to get them all.
Oh, I see.
I'm repositioning the weak cores that were all the way on the top. I couldn't see.
Hansos, do you have CDs?
Me?
Yeah, do you see these nuts?
Wow.
Wow.
I don't even know how to answer that.
Okay.
Because they're so tiny, I can't see it.
There it is.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about the bonus loot points. Alright, I'm gonna wait for everybody to group up and do all the anima power stuff.
What?
Get them from Speeve.
What did she say?
From
Oh
trade chat?
no.
General chat speed.
Yeah, turn on.
Never worth.
I'm gonna invite Speeve. Speeve's joining the group.
Oh, did you move the marks?
No,
Oh,
we
no,
just
we're
we're just on another side here. Everybody move around. Yes, I sneakily moved all the marks.
I'm like, why did you shift the marks?
Them
Guys,
clockwise.
very important. Don't stand on square and moon, square and X unless you have the chains. Otherwise, you're gonna confuse the hell out of me when I have to soak it.
Mm-hmm. Make sure that if you're not doing that, that you're over here loosely stacked. Like you have all this space that you can work with. Just don't go over near the other two markers. That needs to be clear. Still waiting on anima powers.
I'm gonna drop a feast, the one that I got randomly. Oh yeah, I got from the conservatory.
I'll start logging. 1 second.
I am. It's not showing anything. Damage.
Even Alex is confused by this.
It's just blanket. These are your percentages. Have a good day.
Alright, I'm posting the log in the logs channel. There we go.
I feel protected now.
For now.
Oh no.
Cartoons, why don't you sit here and
Alrighty. Let's do this pull for Joe Rogan.
Reap Joe Rogan.
Rest in peace, Joe Rogan.
He's fucking dead.
DMT gets the best of us all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread for Fierce. Spread out and dispel. Chain's coming up.
oh shoot. That's okay, whatever.
Alright, get ready to move to the safe spots. I'll roar here. Alright, safe spot. Alright, next. Who took that fucking anima power? I swear to God. I will find you. The one that knocks you back!
I can tell you.
Alright, spread out. Alright, stop.
Please move away from blue and
If you're on the other side of blue and X, you need to move away. Move back with the rest of the red. Spread for fear.
there was so many people there, didn't see it.
Spell. Soak. Come get the soak with me. Okay. Chains out. Spread for fear. Here, let's go ahead and reset.
Are we going to reposition the boss back to the original spot?
It needs to be, yes.
Okay, because I was kind of confused there.
Well, the issue is people with the Fear Orb are just standing in the middle of the room, so we can't.
Yeah.
He
There's
also
another...
casts a bit right after that, so it takes a second for him to move. He has like 1 or 2 abilities, and he's just chilling there, like.
There's another thing that we need to consider as well. Those soaks, you can see them right there with the orbs, those have to be soaked. Like, people have to move to get those.
Also at the start, we don't have to all start on the same side. Because, like, the first fear is going out, and immediately people are getting feared because everyone's stacked. So we can, like, spread out at the beginning.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think I'll just remove the moon marker and just make sure that people have the other 2 soak markers clear.
And please don't stay close to those markers. On the last pool, somebody was on with the fear circle right here. Then the person with chains came, got feared, and had to ran out. There's no reason for you to stay on blue if you don't have the chains.
Alright, so we're gonna have a lot more room to work with here. Just make sure we get the fears all spread out, make sure we get the soaks as well.
I need to grab powers because one of them doesn't work.
Are we like assigning people to soak, or do you want just anyone nearby to run in there?
Pretty much anybody. Just run in there and grab it.
Is that soak circle? Does it spawn on somebody?
I believe it's just a random spot. I could be wrong, but
Okay.
it's like a black circle with a bunch of little orbs in it.
Yeah, because if it's on people, I would ask people to stay closer to us because those were in the back of the boss that were hard to see.
Here's another thing, if you can keep an eye out
Is there
on
a
what
face
debuffs
button?
you have. There's a dot called Grasp of Death that does quite a lot of damage to you. If you can just personal that dot to make it easier on your healers, that would seriously cut down on the damage that we're taking. Alright, I'm dropping a feast.
Sylvana's cutscene is out.
Spoilers. Okay. Okay, so yeah, once you have your feast buff spread out a bit around the ring.
Why was that there?
We might also just need an extra healer as well, just due to the amount of people that we have.
We don't.
Okay.
We're just fearing everyone. It's not a problem.
Should you guys put my darkness in here too?
Do you mean like for healer stuff?
Yeah, like do you want me to drop
Oh
it?
yeah, we don't have anything for this fight because all the guides are. It's a nightmare figured out. Yeah.
Just figure it out.
Okay, let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread for the fear. And spell. Chain's coming out. Alright, safe zones. Apparently it wasn't in them. Okay. Right, immediately spread out. We're gonna have to remove that anima power after this. So whoever has the knockback, just remove it after this pull.
What are those green beams
Soaks.
next to people?
It's a power.
Yeah.
It's a damage increase.
Chains. Immune. Spread from fear. Alright, immune these chains. Soothe that enrage. Spread for the fear. Alright, dispel. Immune the chains. Alright, safe zones after the chains. Aiden, go and roar if you can. Okay. Spread out for fear. Spread. Alright, dispel. Get ready to soothe this. Wait, soothe.
Soak in the back.
I got it.
Innovate Vinny when you get the chance. Make sure you're spread for the spear. Move the boss a little bit away from X towards Skull. There you go. Alright, Redsky, go. Immune these chains. Spread for the fear. Soothe this. And dispel. Immune the chains. Dobby, go to blue. Alright, safe stones. Spread for the fear. And dispel.
Soak in the back.
Let's go ahead and reset here.
I have a debuff. Physical damage they can increase by 30% remnant upper reach.
Yeah, that dot is pretty insane. Also, if you have the animal power that knocks people back, could you please remove it for now?
Yeah, you need to remove it. You cannot use that power in this fight because you cannot stack on those black spots.
The fizz damage debuff you were talking about is from soaking the little puddles. So the thing is, you need people to like take turns soaking them because you can't get up to like multiple stacks or it'll start hurting.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might just want to start assigning groups to do this. So we could do like group 4, soak the first one, group 3, soak the second.
Are we doing something wrong? Like the melee, like a few of us like took like 300,000 damage.
What, like a melee attack?
Yeah, like I took 308,000.
Probably because you were standing in front of him when he used the chains. You need to make sure that when the chains are out, that nobody is standing anywhere near those 2 markers unless you have chains or you're immuning it. Yeah, I can call wipes earlier.
Are logs showing up empty for anyone else, or?
Yeah, you can't even see them.
No, logs are there. I have.
Oh no, the ones get posted, you can't see.
Yeah, let me... Sorry, it's private for some reason. Here we go.
Thank you, I got it now.
Yep. Oh, Lord. Oh no, anyway. Some soft. Oh, you're getting anima powers, right?
Okay, to the north of the room if I get lost. Kind of northwest slightly. 11 o'clock.
Alright, you ready, Self? Alright, I'm pulling.
Oh, shoot.
Make sure you spread for the fear.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, spell.
Why didn't it work? Whatever. Get it now, I guess.
Chains coming out. Alright, safe zones.
Oh, where are we going? What the heck? Oh shoot!
Someone didn't take that power off.
What the hell?
Is this a power like a constant knockback?
Anybody near you? Okay. Juke, I need you to stand off to the side and just like SD after this during that phase. Get the soak, by the way. Alright, spread for the fear. Got chains?
The chains is on me, I'm good, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
good.
good. Spread for the fear. Soothe this. Immune these chains, and then we got safe zones after. Alright, Peyton, you're gonna roar once this cast is done. Alright, roar.
Can we use our battle res on one of the healers?
Yeah, Beerus Ellis. Spread out. And dispel.
Oh man, I lost it.
Go ahead and soothe. Give me the chains. Spread for fear. Go ahead and reset here. Just reset. It's probably because you're in the way of the chains.
Pretty sure you died from the dot.
Yeah, what does the recap say?
I can't get my own.
That dot is
Got hit.
fucking wrecking.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it, right? We kind of have to be personal as much as we can.
It's better to use personals.
It
'Cause the
does
dot's
14k every 2 seconds.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
just shredding me.
It depends how many stacks you have. That's why you need to not be taking like.
No,
4
you're
stacks.
thinking about the soaking one. There's a random dot that's applied to like 5 or 6 people at all time, and it just swaps around who it's on. And it does 40k over, no, sorry, 10k every, 15k every 2 seconds for 40 seconds.
I think what he's saying is that if you soak a physical remnant while you have that dot, you'll take a lot more damage than the 14k per 2 seconds that you're talking about. So
I haven't stoked with it, and it's taking a lot of my health down.
Same.
yeah, but just an interaction to keep in mind. Don't soak the physical one if you have that debuff
Yeah,
on you.
I didn't have enough the debuff on me and I was hitting for 10k every 2 seconds.
Yeah, don't soak the magic one if you have the debuff. The physical one's fine, yeah.
On a lot of videos, I saw the tank soaking the magic and the flame orbs, and then the DPS soaking the physical one.
You can have
But-
tanks soak the magic one. That's fine, as long as it's not too much of a pain.
Let's give it a couple more. With just
I soaked the
everybody
whole
soaking.
fire one. Was tanking it
That
alright.
person get rid of their power yet?
Yeah, it's
Do
gonna
you know who it is?
What's
Yeah,
the power called?
Lumbering form.
Yeah.
Also, don't be afraid of the little green chains. That helps you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a juke and speed him up. One second.
So if you have a green connected to you, you're getting more damage buff?
Correct.
Yeah, so mine says you can buff 3 other people. So like if you get the
Yeah,
if
that's
I
the one I have.
and stand as close as you can to get it, but not to the point that you're gonna get beat.
Correct.
It's 10 yards, so it's a pretty decent range.
And it also buffs healing, so healers get near us.
Go ahead and eat some feast down. Okay, go ahead and pre-spread.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out and dispel. Alright, save stones. Peyton, go ahead and roar for this.
Make sure you don't stand near X, Spooky.
Move it over because people kept trying to get my fear sword.
I'll do res spooky after this.
How's
I'll
that
roll
not
after
in
this.
there?
Good question. Oh, sure, really so.
I don't understand how I was standing in there on top of everybody.
Yeah, it's a little shank. I'm getting clang up. Alright, dispel these. Get that soak if you don't have a debuff.
I'll turtle.
Don't soak this, don't soak this. Alright, fear's coming out.
That's the dot.
Dot is destroying me. Alright. Dispel. Alright, new chains. Alright, tank's down. Go ahead and reset.
We're missing something like 4 people are hitting the dot at once.
I mean, on a group of 28, I think that's why we have 4.
Alright, whatever.
Are we resetting by wiping, or are we resetting by having someone
Wiping.
Yeah, usually a monk will teleport out, but I don't know.
You can say that again.
And yeah, for the safe zones, make sure you're standing like pixel stacked in the center, because if you're even slightly off, it's gonna hit you even if it looks like it doesn't hit you. I've had that happen to me.
Why? I don't know. This guild is... I don't know what to think yet. Is there food? I didn't see it.
We use some personal food.
I have a fetus. Hold on. There's a feast.
Hmm?
I really think part of the problem with the dots is that it's a lot harder to heal with everybody spread out as well. So maybe we need to not be so spread out. What if we stacked, hold on, this is a little bit more involved, but what if we stacked a little bit tighter and then had the people with the fears run out? Well, no, that wouldn't work. That would not work.
Get up the trigger, right?
Here's a question. After it fears, like if you fear someone once, does that get rid of the circle on you, or does it?
No.
Okay.
It continues pulsing until it's dispelled.
That's gross. I was wondering if we could just try and let it happen once.
Nah.
All the fear people stack and get masked?
It also fears when it's dispelled as well.
You can tremor it. You have like 4 shamans.
Yeah, tremor and mass.
I mean, I don't think that fear.
It's
is
not
the fear killing people.
It's not super necessary, yeah.
Alright.
No, but the fear is moving all the people away. People out of range of healers are hitting the dot.
Well, what should happen is we're already spread a bit. People just leave the fear circles, and then if you have a dispel, you just dispel the fear. Anyway, I think we should go ahead and start pulling Tim and Tello if you're ready. Easy, ready? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, dispel. Alright, I'll roar her. In the center, pixel stack. Next one, Payden, I want you to roar after this blast. I roar. Make sure you're not standing in front of cross. Make sure that's clear for the chains. Alright, soak. Immune the chains. And dispel these fears. Spread out, through fears. And dispel. Alright, few fears. Wait, and dispel. Okay, soak this. Alright, safe stones. Fluffy, you're gonna roar when this castle's done. 3, 2, 1, roar.
Okay, I got chain just as he tell you.
That's fine. Noble will be ready to roar, and roar. Let me go ahead and Bureau's Rupture. Hold on, wait. Alright, spell. Immune the chains, immune the chains. Spread for fear. And dispel. Alright, new chains. Immune.
Uh-oh.
Dispel this last fear. There's 2 more.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. No. No, I lost it.
Spread out. And dispel. We need to wait before we dispel these fears. People have to get out. Give them like 2 seconds. Alright, safe zones, get ready. Alright, I'm gonna roar first. Get this soak out of the way, get this soak out of the way. Everybody in here. Alright, I'm roaring first, let's go. Alright, paid and roar after this. And roar. And back to the center. Watch the fears, spread out. Don't get feared.
Oh no.
And dispel. Immune the chain, immune the chain. 13%.
Gonna last soon.
Yep. Chalo's gonna lust. 2%. Alright. Lust. Alright, do these fears, and then we'll lust. Do the fears, never mind. Alright, dispel. Alright, burn boss. Pop TDs.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
stunned.
moving.
Okay.
Okay. Good to
Alright.
know.
Yeah, just go. Burn boss.
Feared.
If there's any fears remaining, just dispel them. I think we're fine, actually. Alright.
Definitely don't need
2%. Yeah. Alright. 1%. Alright, good job.
Good Raiders, guys. Definitely a lust on Prog.
Yeah.
Get through all the nonsense.
Secure the area. It's your fucking boy Asmund goal.
Domination shoulders.
There's a fucking, like, xenomorph alien popping out of his chest while he's reading.
your expertise. Of course, Sire.
Grats emoji, let's say.
The Terragru's essence is still
Why is
tethered
they're all
to its
glowing?
master. We can use that
Everybody's
connection
glowing.
You're
to
glowing,
open a way
Lilas.
into the fortress above.
Yeah.
Do we
The
need to interact
jailer
with
will
them?
unleash all his fury upon us. We must not falter. Prepare yourselves.
He didn't even help killing the boss.
Domination awaits.
Okay, I don't know what the next boss is.
More trash.
What boss are we going to?
Okay.
Whee! Where's my animal power?
Nope.
Go do Torghast, so enjoy that.
But there are no Parses in Torghast.
Oh no. They do
There's
the
Parses for
section
that boss
on
either.
Torghast, actually.
Can you imagine if we got an orb for every single boss here, like Torghast, and just kept getting stronger?
Nervo still got top 3 with a hot 9k, or 9.6k.
We should have listed a full.
We'll do that
For
next
sure.
time.